Hello and welcome or welcome back. Today we're just going to be playing some more Killing Floor 2 and just talking about stuff. So yeah, I'll stop rambling and we'll get right into it. Oh man, I haven't played this map in a minute. I say that all the time when I play this game. I don't know. Ooh. I've been having trouble playing a lot of games natively. Oh my god. Because I switched to Linux. And some games just don't want to run properly. So instead of struggling, yeah, I just run it through GeForce now. I got good enough internet to where I can do that, like, consistently. You know, knock on wood. My luck, some shit would happen. My luck, bad luck. My luck, bad luck comes. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, jeez. Huh. Did that one. Yeah. Cool. But who cares about that? I'm sure if you watch the channel, you already know these things. Doesn't really affect much of anything. I'm not really known for my banger quality. So, it is what it is. For now, at least, till I figure things out. Or until things turn a corner. You never know. Maybe enough of you'll start subscribing and I'll eventually be able to make some money off of this and be able to buy myself a freaking decent computer. Because that's the only way that shit's gonna happen. Oh no. In today's world, man, unless something completely fucking changes. Ooh. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, I tried doing like a... Oh shit. I gotta stop backing up into stuff like that. First game of the day. Like always. Anyway, enough of that. What are your plans? What are your plans for the weekend, huh? Or how was your weekend? I don't know, honestly. Oh, get out of my way, bitches. Honestly, I've been, I normally don't do it that much anymore, because it's just stupid. But I've been keeping up on some stupid drama stuff. Like YouTube drama crap, you know? Oh yeah, this way. Come on, run! Oh, that didn't work very well. I had to commit. That kind of worked. That kind of worked.
That's how it's done.
But the only reason why is it's because it's a YouTuber that I used to watch and that I used to have some respect for. Is the subject of the what is it? A-logging? So I haven't watched this guy in a long time as it is, but and to say that I can't say that I'm surprised either, you know? Like I kind of called this shit already. Maintains the area security. Yeah, I've mostly been watching. I don't know if you've ever heard Kino Casino over on Kick. They're entertaining. Let's say that. They can be obnoxious, but they're usually pretty on point. And what happened to them, like what it was, is it's the quartering. I don't know. People have had their opinions on that guy for a long time. He's like the ultimate YouTube grifter guy. Like did I say grifter? Grifter guy. Sorry, like always I'm smoking too. Like that motherfucker drinks like, I don't even smoke that much. Like that motherfucker drinks. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Kino Casino was kind of... See, what the lore is like, if you're a YouTuber and someone's giving you shit, another channel is giving you shit, or like they're making fun of you, A-logging you, whatever type of shit, don't fucking flag them down. Don't fucking break the like unspoken rules. These are spoken rules at this point. Like if you're gonna get destroyed by another, like there's obviously like, you know, a give and take. There's a limit. There's all this other shit. But it's just like for the most part, it's pretty much fair game. You kind of just give it back and forth until, and you kind of just gotta take it on the chin, right? Oh, keeps the area secure. Yeah, but like, okay, like I remember talking about it like a long time ago in a video. Like kind of like who I would watch, who I started watching, and why I'm kind of like doing what I do. Like, you know, why I decided to start a channel and all this stuff, you know what I mean? Like I watched him years ago for a couple of years. Well, I don't know, I started watching him at like 18 or 19 or something like that, and I watched him up until probably about like 3 or 4 years ago when I started kind of seeing what he was. I think it was around the same time his coffee company, he started his coffee company, is when I stopped watching him. I'm like, I knew it, dude. He would talk about how it's a farm, all this, like it's not like, what do you call it? Shit. I can't remember what it's called now. When you could just like we can like, I can like crowdfund, right? And we can get like a lurking nomad coffee and it'll just be fucking a generic coffee. It's drop ship. That's what it's called. You pay enough and you put your fucking label on it, right? Like there's a lot of YouTubers that do that and they're just honest about it, right? They're just like, whatever, it's good coffee still, you know? But he tried saying, oh no! Why did I panic you? He tried saying that, you know, his shit's real, the real thing and all this whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He does quality control himself, but he was lying. You know, I already do that shit. I'm not going to speculate about some of the other stuff that's going on with him, because there's like more personal things, like, I don't know, involving his wife. I'd rather not talk about that kind of stuff. You can watch Kino Casino for that. Yeah, and that's, I mean, well, whatever. The only reason why I'm even talking about this is because he was somebody that kind of inspired me in ways to start a channel. I was just like, well, this guy's got a lot of output, and all he does is fucking read articles. He wasn't the worst, right? Like, YouTuber. He's also not the best, right? He has like a million fucking channels. He kind of just puts whatever out. He's more of in it for the money and business than anything else. And I knew that from the beginning, but it's just like, you know, you see like that drive, that output and stuff like that. And if I'm thinking to myself, if people like that can start like a decent channel, why the fuck can't I? You know, these people sit and read articles and they add very little to it. Now there's some that do that and they're very good at it. Like I think Yellow Flash is very good. I think he's very entertaining when it comes down to his like inputs and stuff like that on entertainment. And there's one or two of it. What is it? Just pretty much anybody over at like the Friday Night Tights too. Like all of those guys are. They put their own spin on things. They got their own experiences. They're all old enough to where they literally have their own experiences with shit. Like Gary, the Nerdrotic, the guy's like what, like 50? He's an ex-drug addict, and he used to own comic book stores and shit like that. The guy knows his stuff. So like he's actually like, I don't know. I trust his opinion on a lot of things. You know, when it comes down to at least like the comic books and whatever, that kind of shit, you know, that kind of entertainment news and entertainment criticisms and stuff like that. Like those guys are pretty good at what they do. You know, the quartering is pretty milquetoast. Like I learned from him to kind of like ride the line when it comes down to what you talk about and how you word things. Because people can think that you're talking about or promoting bad things when you're just pointing it out, you know what I mean? When you're just saying the fucking word for it, but instead you got to say words like grape and essay and you know what I mean? And that's just for the one thing, but you know what I mean? There's lots of fucking lines you got to ride, and you know, and you know what? To be honest, I learned a lot of that stuff from him, and this is like over the years, like when the bot wasn't as strict as it is now. Did I even get to my point? I don't even think I got to my point. Yeah. Well, anyway. He flagged some channels, flagged some videos, little guys too, little channels, not like my size little, but like small, you know, still monetized, but small, you know what I mean? And quartering is like, what, like a 2 million sub channel now, and he's got connections and shit like that in YouTube. He got the Kino Casino's clip channel, the one channel that they run, and I think Worski, he's a host. I think his channel too. I'm not too sure if that's one and the same. I just remember hearing him saying, they got me banned, they got the Clips channel and the Clips channel. I think he said and the Clips channel. But either way, like that's some shitty shit. Like they were getting some like coverage on, you know, they just cover that shit. They allow people, you know, like but like they won't just like pick on anybody unless they like deserve it, you know, in a way. Like that's their grip. That's their grip. And they've even said it. It's like Mr. Medicare type stuff, you know what I mean? He's entertaining as fuck too. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, that's just funny to me. Like, just the only reason why I'm even talking about it, like I said, is just because it's somebody that like I kind of had a shred of respect for at one point. I never was just like, oh my god, this guy's amazing. I was never like that, but I'm just like, man, he's got this channel. He's got what a fucking handful of channels that he would run and upload to regularly. I think he did like four uploads just on the quartering alone. You know, on that channel alone. Like this, so the guy's like output was all right. Like that's kind of what. I was just like, man, if people like that can do it, then why the fuck can't I just like, I don't know, play a game and talk about shit that I enjoy? You know what I mean? Why the hell can't I do something? If him and like, there's so many people that I can name that have communities, and yeah, they got skill, but they're also fucking lolcows. Like fucking Wings of Redemption, he's really good at Call of Duty, but man, are there just like a fucking like there's a library of memes of that motherfucker, and there's a lot of criticism you can give to him. Protects the area. Yeah, Wings, he's not without his controversies either, because he said things about, again, we have to tote that line, right, about CP. I think, you know, he's said some things that he shouldn't have said, and he's, you know what I mean, he's done things that he shouldn't have done. Oh shit. But he's got like a fucking community. You know? I'm like, if these fucking people, if Keemstar's dumbass can do it, which, like, you know, he's got drive with other things, but he's like insufferable and obnoxious, but he's a fucking 50-year-old meant for kids somehow. I'm not shitting on him, but I'm also not like sticking up for him either. Like, he's somebody that's just like, all right, whatever. He found a grift and he stuck with it and it's successful. And he also got in early enough. That's another big thing. It was easier to do stuff back then. Now the bot and everything is just ever changing. It's just ever changing. It's so hard to keep up with things. Like 1 week I'll get like a fair amount of impressions and I'll even grow a little bit. And then the next week it'll just tank me. And I won't do anything different really when it comes down to like content wise. It's just Space Marine 2 and fucking and Killing Floor 2 pretty much. So I don't know what the fuck they want. Do I cuss too much? Are you kidding me? There's this guy that I watch, Seer. S-E-E-R. He's really good. He's really good. His ARPG shit, he's hilarious. He cusses like a fucking retarded sailor. You know, he's fucking hilarious, but he doesn't hold back. And so it's just like, that's not really it. I know that there's a difference between me. Oh my God, why did I do that? I know there's a difference between me and him. He's definitely more entertaining than I am. I can admit that. I'm not self-aware, you know. Oh man, maintains the area again. Oh, at least it's right here. Yeah, but he did. The only reason why I'm even mentioning is because he brought up the things that you shouldn't do, and he, again, like, I learned so much from this guy, from like I guess a grind set, right? A grind set, whatever that cringe shit is. But you know what I mean, like. And then all of a sudden, like, he's doing shit that he pretty much said never do. And that's flagging other channels for criticism and literally getting people banned. And they're getting channels banned, which if you get banned, you have to wait a full year to even appeal it, I think. So, yeah, that's some shit. And see, the thing is he admitted it too. And he bragged about it, saying that, oh, my insiders at YouTube and all this shit, and like, you know, he was who's the fucking, I don't know, I hate that. I hate these forums personally. I don't hate the people. I just don't like the forums necessarily because they're just kind of cesspools. But what is it, Kiwi Farms, the guy that runs that site? Like, there's DMs of fucking Quartering and him talking, and Quartering pretty much saying, "Oh, he's just wagging it, he's just whipping it, he just whips his dick out, pretty much." You know, he's just like, "Oh, I'll get them banned, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll ruin their lives." He just started talking like that. I'm like, fuck, bro. Again, I haven't watched him really in a while. Recently, I've seen some of his shorts pop up, and they're akin to Sniper Wolf, where, you know, she just fucking, oh my god. Where she just, like, you know, kind of steals content. She reacts to it and then steals it, essentially. That's pretty much what he's doing. And I'm like, bro. So even before this controversy shit, I was already seeing through a lot of his crap. Like, for years. I never hated him, you know? Now I'm, like, kind of like, I just lost a lot of respect. I'm just disappointed, to tell the truth. I learned a lot from him. And you know what? It's probably really stupid to fucking even admit that, considering he's always kind of been a lolcow. But then that's also what I learned from, too. But then I just really kind of don't care at the same time. I lean into my retardation. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I'm a dumb pothead. You know, I'm a dumb middle-aged fucking pothead. You know, I'm a fucking failure at life, so here I am at YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Help me out. Holy shit, really? This lady's starting to piss me off. I need to take a hit. Oh my god, I forgot about that. No, I wanted to take a hit. Oh no. Oh shit. Shit, I don't have heals. Run. Run, run. Plan B, plan B, plan B, plan B. Okay, let's go. You're a lot of points for that. Oh no, I'm not. I'm dead if I do that. Never mind. I'm a G. No. Get over the fucking rail. Oh, you serious, bro? Oh, he came from there. I heard his ass. I can't even remember what I was talking about now. Right, fucking about the Quartering, breaking, just disappointing me, and probably a lot of people. And then that's not even half of it. There's like the people around him that he's affecting too, like his co-hosts and shit like that. Nobody wants to associate with him anymore. But you know what? It's just like everybody on the internet loves to see a downfall. You know, when it comes down, especially when it's kind of deserved. Like people were kind of like looking at him for a long time as being kind of crooked. So it's kind of like, all right, it's vindicating for some people, right? But people also like to see redemptions too. So imagine if he were to just like come back from this better. I don't really kind of see that happening. I think he's too stubborn to actually admit defeat or admit that he's done wrong, right? Because there's more to it that I really kind of just don't want to talk about. like shit between him and his wife. Like there's possible cuckoldry going on here and other things that I can, as a man and like as like I don't know. You just don't do that kind of shit, all right? That's gross. You have to have more respect for yourself and your fucking wife. Are you kidding me? I don't care. What if you're married and you got whatever you got with your loved one or your significant other, have at it. But don't sit there and preach the exact opposite and talk about God and being a conservative and all this other shit. And by the way, I'm not. You know, I'm probably like, you know, I don't know, Christian light. And I'm super independent when it comes down to a lot of other things. So, yeah, like, I don't know. I'm just open-minded, I guess. But I don't go around saying, oh, I'm holier than thou because I've been a fucking Christian for 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, that's just some shit. You know, especially if your audience, come on. You're trying to gatekeep people like that? That's ridiculous, from like religion and politics and stuff like that. It's like they believe what they believe, let them believe what they believe. Like you're not the gatekeeper, bro. And that's what these people are kind of turning into, him and his little circle. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It's a meme. They're turning into that. They're turning into a South Park meme, like the entire world around us has. Even South Park is a South Park meme now. Come on. Like they've gone so far away from what made them special. I know a lot of people probably disagree with that, but, you know, We all got opinions, and guess what? They're all like, and we also all have assholes, and they both stink. They all stink. Everything stinks. Suck a dick, fat boy. That's Boogie. Boogie going down. Boogie down. That's a boogie down. Speaking of drama and lolcows. Fuck you. Get that right here, right in that mount there. Yeah, fuck you. Whoa. Well, if you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know. When it comes down to these, like, more chill, I guess, talking videos, it's kind of like what Killing Floors turned into. It's like, this is where we talk, I guess, or where I talk, or whatever. Whereas, like, Space Marine, it's just like, I don't know. We just play, have fun. And if I talk about anything, it's usually probably related to 40K somehow. You know, whether it's like the devs I bitched about the other day, or well, they're not bad. They're not terrible when it comes down to game. They're just like ignorant. They don't know their game like they think they do. I think that the community knows their game a lot better than they do. I think that's the way it is with a lot of games, though. So it's, I guess, that critique's, I guess, fair and unfair at the same time, because it's just like it can apply to like any of them, really. But I don't know. Yeah, this is just something. I don't know. The quartering just he disappointed me, along with probably a lot of people. It's just like I don't know, man. Like I said, I haven't had an opinion on him in a long time, and like I guess more recent, outside of this, before this, it was just like, man, he's turning into a what would you call it? Like a content farmer with that whole like Sniper Wolf short type shit of just reacting to stolen content, essentially. Be like, what do you think? You know, like, it's just pre-recorded intro, pre-recorded outro, slap a fucking clip in the middle. You know what I mean? Is the laziest, just shittiest fucking TikTok rot, brain rot, whatever Sniper Wolf shit content. You know, and it's like, I don't know, I just lost respect at that point. Like, I didn't watch it for a while before that, but I was going through shorts and one of his popped up. I'm like, oh, look, there's him. And then it played it, and I'm like, nah, this ain't it, bro. And then, I don't know, I watched a video of his, like, last year, and it was just the same. I'm reading an article. It was kind of, it was just totally mid. He didn't really bring anything to the table. If I wanted to watch that kind of content, when I do, I'll just watch, like, Yellow Flash. You know, Ryan Cannell, RK Outpost. He's funny, because he's just outrageous. Or, like, Nerdrotic, of course. That guy's just, he's a pro. Az from Heel vs. Babyface. All of them, you know, they're really good. Fucking Geeks and Gamers, you know, D-Day Cobra, you know. All of that, you know, they're all good at what they do. They're all great at what they do. I can't remember a couple of their names from FNT, but everybody from FNT, Friday Night Tights, you know, they're all, you know, genuine, you know, well, most of them, you know, and I don't want to get into it, but yeah, no, I don't know. That's pretty much, I guess, why it's you know, he's a bigger one. He's a bigger YouTuber that fucked up, and it could send ripple effect throughout everything. You know, like creators can treat each other different now. There could just be like less trust. I don't know. You could just see a ripple effect with someone this big, like, cause he is big. He's not small potatoes, but he's not monster either. You know, there's plenty bigger, but you know, he's got pull. He's got millions of subscribers that are now, like, I don't know, turned into hundreds of viewers, which is shit. And this is me talking, but I mean, come on, man. I'm a sub 200 sub channel. Like, give me a fucking, you know, blow me. You know, if you. You know, I'm not I didn't go to college for marketing, sorry. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah, another stupid video that I can just talk about whatever I want, because these videos don't perform well anyway. So, it is what it is. But anyway, I'll stop ranting and rambling and let you get on with your day or night. If you would just please consider doing all the things that YouTube likes and that I appreciate very, very much. Thank you so much for hanging out. It really does mean the world to me. You have a good one, and I will catch you on the next one.